Hey, everybody. Oh. What is happening? Hold on.
Sorry for my weird picture. I don't know what Chris
Yeah, what is going on here? Here we go. We're all screwed up.
Hey,
okay, so anyway, sorry about that. Technical difficulties as usual. What?
I can hear.
I can hear us too. It's okay.
I don't like it.
You don't like that?
It's really.
Can you go turn it down?
Can you?
Oh, come on. I'm the talker. All right, you talk it up then. You let them know what we're about to do.
Okay. Well, what Chris is currently doing is screwing everything up. He's got a camera back there, and I can hear myself talking through it. Well, it's a phone, but you know, it's camera, phone. And I guess we're here to talk NYCC 2019, but Chris hasn't even told me anything about that. What are we here to do?
Oh no, because this week is the release of the 2019 NYCC Pops. I'll be going to NYCC, and we will not be live on Wednesday because I'll be away. I won't be here. I'll be gone.
Why can't I go live?
You can do whatever you want. But if they want to see did you see if when I leave you alone? I left you alone for 1 minute. Did you see how you started to derail?
Because you put it as NYCC 2019 on our new setup, and you didn't tell me anything that we're talking about tonight. I just don't get it.
Well, so New York Comic Con is starting this Thursday. I will be there on Thursday. I've said that about 1 billion times now. We released a video just days ago, and we told you everything that we're after. I thought that video came out pretty good, huh? What do you think? Not bad?
Yeah. Well, no, I didn't even see it.
I
didn't
you didn't watch it?
No.
Oh my god. And then there was a big hunt this weekend for us. Well, for me, Heather just didn't even care.
Actually, I did. I went to 2 stores with you this morning.
Yeah. Okay.
While waiting for breakfast.
Under protest. So, the Walmart Horror Pop set released and the Spider-Mans from Walgreens. I went out hunting. I looked everywhere. Did we find anything, or did I find anything? You'll find out very soon. But something I've been really wanting to show you guys, this is something new. If you see right behind us, right here, that's a new table. And you're probably wondering what that table is all about. Heather, why don't you tell them what the table is all about?
It's our new setup. That's it. I went to the store all by myself, and I found a table that fit Chris's requirements, which was a taller table, so it comes up to like my hip area. And we're going to be doing videos from there occasionally.
Yes, so we're going to start doing more unboxing videos from behind the table back here. We're doing that on purpose just to give like kind of a new angle. And I think we're going to show you. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to see the chat, so I'm hoping... Can you bring the chat up on your phone? Because I want to be able to see what people are saying, if they can hear us okay. We found a table. Kate-L, I know how exciting it is.
It's
very
not
exciting.
a we thing. It's a Heather thing. Heather found a table.
Heather found the table. Heather bought the table. I dismantled the table, and I brought it down the basement. So it's going to be a whole new angle of the Gastlecast.
I cleaned it.
And you did clean part of it. All right, so let's walk over. Look, check this out.
Ooh.
Now they should be able to hear us.
Oh, good.
See? Because I turned the mic off because I didn't want it to double up on when we're up on the PC.
Oh.
So let me hear it.
So now we're going to get a bunch of comments.
No, it's okay.
They're lagging, and they're going to tell us that they can't hear anything.
I know, it's okay. They're all no sound. No sound. Everybody's yelling, no sound.
Okay, now tell them everything that you just said.
Right. So, what did I just What did I just say? So this is the very first time us setting this up. I recorded some of this, what you're looking at last night, just to kind of get a test run.
I don't think we're going to need mics to do this. I think it's going to work out perfectly right here. We don't have a whole lot of room behind us, but I'll have to figure out more of like the positioning. But we can bring stuff down and we can look at it. We can show you like almost up close and personal. I want to have another camera so it's like picking up whatever is right there in front of us. Let's turn this down a second. Here. Oh no!
It's on
there. We go.
It's on there.
Oh, is it? Okay. Anyway, we can get stuff up and close and personal. I want to get another camera that's more close in so we can kind of put it off to the side. I got this idea from Funko because they do their live videos. And when they do their live videos, they have a camera off to the side that like you can put stuff in front of it and it'll spin on another camera. So I want to come up with something like that. So this is kind of a developing idea here. The lights need to be a little brighter or a little dark. But I thought this was really cool, and I wanted to show you because I thought that you guys would really like it. Do you like it?
Yeah, I think it's cool.
Why do you look so excited about this, Heather?
I'm excited.
You're really not?
Well, I stand all day at work, so I'm not excited to
You're not excited to stand? Come on.
But
look, you got Ebony Maw here.
I think it's a cool new perspective.
It is a cool new perspective. We're moving on up, Heather. Moving on up. So that's it. So we move back. Look at that. We can move back and forth.
I think we should move back now until we figure out the sound and stuff here.
Yeah, but the sound's okay. What are they saying down there in the chat?
It's echoey.
Echoey?
Yeah.
Is it? Okay, it's probably because they're hearing that. That's my guess. But that's okay. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me test this now because they're watching it. Hold on.
Zach Bonifer said, "You are no Sully."
All right. So now we should not.
No, I still hear it.
No, you're going to hear it back there, but I'm talking about, I just changed the setting. So I turned down the sound on the NDI source. Now I'm talking shop here. But the NDI source, I took the volume all the way down. That should stop the echoing. So we'll see here. Let us know if that stopped the echoing. I would love to know. Because that way I know how to set this up in the future. You guys are kind of helping us right now. We're messing around with some stuff. What else do we have? Do we have anything to show while we're standing here looking like a bunch of weirdos? Anything? Oh, you know what else is cool?
What?
Did we ever share this? I think somebody might have seen this. Our cool, this is the Scooby-Doo, the blue Scooby-Doo, the 2,500 piece. He went up, by the way. He went up to like 135.
Wow.
Yeah, he was at 100. He was steady around 100. Now he's 135. It's pretty cool. I think this is the one that Aaron wants. A bit better, sounds better. Perfect. Okay. It still needs to be fixed. The sound is better. It does sound echo-ish. That's okay. All right, so we're going to head back to the other side, but I wanted to test this out. I wanted to show you what we're coming up with. Look, there we are. See, we can see ourselves right now. So we'll make a new video at this table probably sometime this week and put it out there and see what you guys think. So let's go ahead. Let's move around. Maybe we'll have to get mics or something. I don't know. You think?
I don't know.
I don't know. We'll have to find out.
You're also using Skype on this camera.
I know. But I gotta hit the boom. I gotta hit the mic on here. I gotta turn this down off. Go ahead.
They all saw my weird pants.
That's okay.
I never stand up on our screens with my weird.
D Sparks just said you can do it pantsless now.
We can do it pants. That's right. We'll wear no pants. Well, we could literally do it with no pants here, right? I mean, come on. Let's turn these up a little bit. I can still hear some music in the background. Okay. So, yeah, so this is all trial and error. But, hey, look, it's cool. We're trying to do something a little new, a little different for us, make it a little fun for us. I'm always after the new stuff. I know this is a while ago, but I wanted to say thank you for the Tiny Ghost I won during your giveaways. Congratulations, Casey Reviews. I did not know that you won it. You know, when we did the 10 items in 1 hour giveaway, I saw some that were given away, but not all of them. So I had no idea. Who got what.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. I mean, of course, they were blind, so I knew who won, but I didn't know who actually ended up with something in their hand. So congratulations to all those who won. I don't know if that did anything when we gave away 10 things in 1 hour. I don't know if that helped us or hurt us. I don't know. We did get very angry.
I think everybody else got very angry.
So this weekend I did run around. I did try to chase some of that stuff down. Did you guys happen to find the Walmart Horror Pops, which was the Chatterer and Chucky? And did you obtain any of the Spider-Mans from Walgreens? I would love to know down in the comment section. I ran around all day long today. My son and I, we ran around, we played, we had a great time running through a bunch of different stores and stuff. We're just kind of joking and having fun and hanging out while we were hunting. So it was a great day, and we did find a couple of things, and I can't wait to show you what we found. I think we made out pretty well today. I was pretty happy about it. We went everywhere. Yeah, we went like 45 minutes away. I mean, we went really far away, but it was well worth it. It was a lot of fun. Who else is distracted by my shiny forehead? Holy crap. You hear this? I got a shiny forehead? That's not good.
Pop Habits asked if the Doughboy was part of that. I think we gave away
the Doughboy was a part of I don't remember. I'll be honest, I do not remember at all. I do not remember.
I think so. I might be wrong.
So this weekend we basically did a whole lot of nothing as far as like getting together with friends and all that stuff. We kind of laid low. I wanted to get my sleep in this weekend, and the reason for that is because this week and weekend is going to be really rough. Fun but rough. Yeah, that's exactly how I'm going to feel on Wednesday. So Wednesday we're leaving here. My buddy and I, Eric, we're going to leave here and we're going to head to New York, or the way to New York. I think we're staying in Jersey. And then on Thursday morning, we'll wake up, we'll get on the ferry, and we'll cross over into the convention center. And I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. I have itinerary. I've come up with a list of like notes of what booths I'm going to stop in, but I don't know what's going to happen. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go in there and I'm going to be in a tailspin trying to figure out what the heck to do, because there's going to be so much to do and so crazy. I think I'm going to have a hard time.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking forward to it, but I don't think the way that I'm planning it right now is going to pan out the way that I think it's going to play out.
Probably not. I would just set like a list of things that you want to do. Number one being the first thing you go to and figuring out how to do everything. And then as you get lower on your list, lower priority. Right.
Yeah. Top priority for me is getting your tiny ghost, because I know you really want that, so I'm going to try for that. And by the way, the dude, Reese O'Brien, he's going to be there.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, he's going to be there. So he's doodling on Tiny Ghosts and a whole bunch of other stuff. So it's going to be kind of cool.
That is
I'm looking
cool.
forward to that. He's like giving away, doing autographs and all that kind of jazz. So I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be something cool.
If you get the Tiny Ghost, will you have him sign it for me?
You want him to sign the one with the mustache? Yeah, I can.
I want him to sign the ghost, not the box.
You want him to sign the actual ghost? Mm-hmm. Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay, well, I should probably take a paint pen then, or something, just to make sure that it stays on.
If he's doodling on Tiny Ghost, he will have one.
Yeah, but I don't know, it's like kind of a dark one, so I'm thinking like a white marker.
He'll have one.
You think?
Yeah, if not,
okay.
I have white
All right.
pens.
Where's my head at? So the one thing that I've recognized,
If he would.
Are we still talking about the signing of the Tiny Ghost?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
If he's that.
The one thing I've definitely decided on is on Thursday night, Funko Funcast is doing a live Funcast podcast. And I want to be there for it. I talked to Jason. Jason's actually going to stay for that. He's going to be there Thursday and Friday.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But myself and my friend Eric, we're going to stay late on Thursday, and we're going to stick around for the podcast and then get in the car and go home. I think it's going to be absolutely torturous, but I am totally fine with that. This is one of those lifetime event kind of things. I'm really excited about it.
I need to tell you something. Number one, we can go to New York Comic Con.
No, I'm saying we can, but I'm just saying this is my very first time going. It's a big deal for me.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Stay hydrated, drink a ton of water. Because you're going to be out and about all day.
Yeah, I know.
It's a mom moment, and I'm not a mom. And I'm especially not your mom, because that would be weird.
It would be weird.
But I have to give you advice.
I know. I agree.
Somebody's
asking a question.
To drink water.
Mary Lou.
Why isn't Heather going? I am not going because I don't feel like it. That's the short answer, but the long answer is we have a 2-day con the following 2 days, and I don't feel like sitting in the car for 4 hours. I don't feel like running around a New York Convention Center for like 8 to 10 to 12 hours, however long you're going to be there.
Yeah, more or less.
To driving home another 4 hours, and then going to another con and staying the night the next 2 days. I'm not interested at all in that. It would be different if the cons were on 2 different weekends.
Yeah.
And you weren't cramming
It's
all
a
of
lot.
that
It's
in
a
such
lot.
a short
It's
time.
a lot within that short period of time. I agree.
I wouldn't be going to the second con if I went to New York Comic Con.
I hear you. And you said that, and that's why I said, well, then let me just go with a friend, and I'll be able to do it all. Because I'm the type that goes to Disney World, and I literally run the entire thing, and everybody else cannot keep up with me. I am constant go, go, go. I'm the same guy who drives to Florida in one shot. I drive like 15 hours to get to Florida, 16 hours to get to Florida. That's just how I am. I like to constantly be operating. I love to, if especially if I'm like I'm headstrong and I'm ready to do it. Otherwise, I'm lazy as hell. Heather can tell you that.
Yeah.
If it's around the house, I'm really lazy. But
And this time is my time to be lazy.
Popping Off Seattle says, you sound like you're in your 30s, Heather. You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. Heather sounds like she's in her 50s. She is such an old soul. I'm not kidding. She is so old. I'm surprised she isn't knitting.
I tried that once. I'm not good at it. I need to wait another couple years.
She is so old. You can't plan 2 big events back to back at all. We have done things before, and Heather will bow out either the first part of it or the second part. She just can't do it. But for me, I am always ready to rock and roll at all times. So when I found out that this was happening and Thursday could be, a day for me to go to New York Comic Con, I said, Heather, let's go. And she says, I don't think I can do it. Too many cons at one time. So I reached out to my friend Eric. I asked Heather, is it okay if I go with a friend? Or would you be okay with that? Because we like to do this type of stuff together. It's sort of like our together stuff.
Yeah.
And my friend Eric was like, dude, I was hoping that you would ask. He goes, if you and Heather went, I was going to ask to tag along. So it's the perfect partner to go with because he's as excited about it as I am. Yeah. So he's not going to slow me down. He's going to want to do it and move just at the same rate of speed. The one thing is, tomorrow, I think this week, I don't know how many days it is. Mark Vidrero probably could say, but they're doing the Funko lottery winners this week, and I believe we find out tomorrow if we've won. So my fingers are crossed. I'm really hoping that it works out, and if it does, it's going to be a lot of fun. I went to Star Wars Celebration years ago, and I put in for that Funko lottery, and I did not win. And I was really bummed out about it. And I remember I was standing in front of the Funko booth. It's sitting right in front of me. And I cannot buy any of the stuff that's in there until they open it up at the end of the day, basically. And if you can get in that line, good luck. So as I'm standing in front of the booth, I'm calling Heather and I'm like, Heather, I can't pick up the Star Wars pops that are dropping today. Can you please go and try to hunt them for me? And she went and got them, and she has them in her hand while I'm at Star Wars Celebration. I just thought that was ridiculous. Like, here I am actually at the con, I can't get it, and here you are buying the store exclusives or whatever. I mean, it's just so silly that it works out that way. It's too bad that, that it plays out that way. But Funko lottery, I'm excited. Hopefully we win. It would be really nice. So Eric, he's not really a big Funko guy. I know he wants some of the Dragon Ball stuff. So realistically, between him and I pretty much have a shot at whatever I want, and he has a shot at whatever he wants. So we're just gonna do our best. He doesn't collect too much other than Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
So I think I lucked out there. I have a huge want list. Xavier the Geek. Okay, very good. Xavier the Geek, you should, I don't know if you're in the Gastlecast We Hunt Together group on Facebook, but if you aren't, you should join it. Gastlecast-We Hunt Together. If you go in there, you can post your videos in our group, and all of our folks in there will watch it, and we will rejoice. That's what we're about. And if you are not in the Gastlecast We Hunt Together group, you should totally go join on Facebook right now. It's a cool group.
Mary Lou's asking, isn't NYCC bigger than the other con? Yes, NYCC is going to be bigger than the other con, but it's a different type of con. And my main interest lies in Monster Mania and not as much in NYCC. I would love to go to NYCC, and I totally would if it weren't back-to-back with Monster Mania. But Monster Mania is like up here on my list.
So just to kind of get you guys to understand what's going on here about the con stuff, Monster Mania has been a plan that we've had for a long time. Heather and I, we knew we were going. We've been keeping up with it to see who's going to be there for autographs and stuff like that. So we were really amped up about it. And then this whole New York Comic-Con thing kind of pops into my head when I noticed in an email that Thursday's tickets or badges were still available. And I turned to Heather and I was like, hey, we have Monster Mania and everything, but how about we go to New York Comic-Con for a day? And she's like, listen, either one or the other. She's like, I'll go to New York Comic-Con if you want. She goes, I really want to go to Monster Mania, but I cannot do both. And I said, well, how about I do the New York Comic Con, which I just told you about, and now I'm doing both. That's why she can't attend, but Monster Mania was already well planned in advance, and that's kind of why I wanted her to choose that anyway, because she was willing to do the New York Comic Con. But I want you to do Monster Mania because she wants to get autographs from people there. The guy from Candyman's going to be there, and that's one of Heather's favorite horror films. So I wanted her to go. I'm really excited for Monster Mania. It's cool because I get to go to New York Comic Con for a day, and then I get to leave and then come home, sleep, and then go to another cool con. So I can't complain about any of this because I'm a con guy. I love going to cons. So 2 back-to-back is really going to be cool. Like, I'm looking forward to it. And then on top of that, we have friends that are going to be at both cons. I'm hoping if you're going to New York Comic Con, you should totally hit me up on Messenger if you're going to be there Thursday. And we will so meet up while I'm there and hang out. I'll bring some Gastlecast stickers with me. I'll be passing those out to everybody. So for sure, if you're going to be there, hit me up. And also Monster Mania, we're meeting some friends there too, especially our good pal Jeremiah, who we share a 1-year anniversary with meeting today.
Yesterday.
What was it yesterday? Oh, I thought it was today. Oh, okay. So it's yesterday.
Yes.
So we met him at Monster Mania last year, and it was awesome. It was the weirdest, coolest thing that's ever happened to me. He was like really amped up at the fact that he was meeting us because he had been watching us for a long time. But on top of that, he was just a super cool guy. And I met him, and this is going to sound like really like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like sappy. But from the moment that I met this guy, I felt like he's been a best friend and a brother for my whole life. And I am so glad I met that dude. I love Jeremiah. So Jeremiah, we're excited. We're going to catch up with you again and see you.
There he is!
Jeremiah, there he is. I'm so excited we're going to hang out with you again, man. We love when you come here and stay with us at the house.
No, he's more excited to stay there, though, because you remember last year?
What? But we can't do our nighttime things, Heather.
Okay, you don't have to talk about that on the air. Last year when he stayed there, Chris and I had only gone to Monster Mania on Friday with Jeremiah. Jeremiah stayed at the hotel that Monster Mania is at. We came back home, and then that was it.
Yeah.
Jeremiah was sending us pictures from his hotel room. Apparently they have, like, horse pictures.
Oh, yeah, they're horses. Galloping horses.
So that's, like, sort of an inside joke. He always talks about the horses. So I'm excited. We're actually going to sleep with the horses this time.
Yeah, so we're going to stay at a hotel overnight. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait. If Chris was an actor, he'd be James Caan. Really? Why? I mean, James Caan's awesome. I don't know why, though. What else? So Monster Mania is kind of booked up for us. So for New York Comic Con, I've decided, based off of all of you telling me who I should go and get an autograph from, I'm pretty sure it's going to be Paul Rudd. That's who I'm going with now. Paul Rudd, unless the line for Tom Hiddleston is a lot shorter, I'm totally going for Paul Rudd. So that's my exciting moment for New York Comic Con.
But is it going to sell out?
No, I don't know. I was going to buy my ticket this week, possibly. I don't know. I just don't. I'm just like so confused as to what to do.
Just buy both. YOLO.
Listen, I don't want to get there and then burn up all my time, Heather. I don't want to burn up all my time standing in line. I want to take it all in. But I have to hit the Abominable Toys the Chomp booth, the Tiny Ghost booth. I hope the Funko booth. There's a bunch of booths I want to go and check out. If you haven't watched our New York Comic Con Wants video, you should go watch it after you watch our live here. Another big piece of information I wanted to let you guys know. Ryan's TWG channel. Yes, The Walking Dead. Yes, I'm totally amped up for the new Walking Dead pops. Totally amped up for them. I hope they release some unmasked and masked whisperers. That would be super dope. Are you going to the Mac meetup up the following weekend? Probably. More or less. Yeah, I think we are.
We have something else to do that evening, though.
What do we have to do?
A concert.
Oh, is that the Mr. Kitty show? Mm-hmm. Get out of here. It's coming up that quick.
Yeah.
Oh! See, it only gets better and better and better. So, I don't even know what I was talking about, but we just bought tickets for Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty is like my favorite music person like ever right now. Like I'm totally in love with his music. If you do not know who Mr. Kitty is, you should totally go check it out. It's a life changer. But we're going to go see him live.
Just a tip, if you ask Alexa to play him, you need to ask her to play Mr. Kitty.
That's right, Mr. Kitty. But we looked up his concert or shows that were coming around, and he was 4 hours away, like at every location, nearby. And I was like, oh my God, what the F? We're not going to be able to go and see him. And then boom, he comes to Baltimore. Huh? Come on back, Finn.
Which is weird. So I sent him a message after he put out his list. And I said, is there any chance you're coming to Baltimore anytime soon? Literally within the next 2 days, he announced Baltimore.
Whoa, it's because of Heather.
It probably
He's coming for
not.
you, Heather. Chris, tip for the booth. Near the end of the day, they will let some people in to get some leftovers. Yeah, Pop Habits, that's awesome. I did that at Star Wars Celebration. I got the big, gigantic blue Funko Pop bag, which is kind of cool. And I bought a stuffed animal. It was not stuffed animal. It was a Boba Fett plushie. I got that for my son because I thought it would be kind of cool to bring back to him. What was I saying? I was saying something else. Do you know what I was saying? I was talking about New York Comic Con. Chomp.
Abominable toys.
The Chomps are going to be abominable toys. I did say it that time.
Sorta. You put a D in there.
I put the D in everything. Not everything, actually. That sounds weird. I don't put the D in everything. What do I put the D in? Just name off the top two things that come to your mind. What do I put the D in?
I can't
the
say that
shower.
on the air.
The shower. The shower. And pants. Boom. Done. See? Easy. Top two. What were you going to say? You're gross.
I was going to say the shower.
Shit. Anyway, Mr. Kitty's coming to town, so I'm really excited about that. New York Comic Con, Monster Mania, and Mid-Atlantic Collector Corps. I totally want to go and do that if we can. Mid-Atlantic Collector Corps is a great group, by the way. If you're not a part of it and you're in the Mid-Atlantic region, you should go and join it. Mid-Atlantic Collector Corps. Go and look it up on Facebook. They're a great group of cool people. Anything else? What was I saying?
I have no idea.
Oh, crap. I don't even know what I was saying now. I was hoping with the amount of people that are going to be at New York Comic Con that we know that even if we don't happen to get into New York Comic Con or win the lottery, maybe a couple of our friends out there maybe would help with a couple of things. I don't know. I'm not begging for anything, but if something happens, I know Jason was like, hey, if I know somebody or whatever, he might hook us up with a couple of the ones we're looking for. I just want one with a con sticker if I can get it. One! I just want one! That's all I want. But if I do get the Funko win the lottery, I want to get that Ron English Freddy. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm after. That's number one. What am I getting for you?
I just want Filch.
Filch? Mm-hmm. The clown from Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
That's
I do want that.
That's not my one.
That is
your one.
You want the other Madame Magazine?
She would be okay to have. I'm not set on
Well, no, we're getting like stickered ones.
Edgar Allan Poe. That's important.
I'm not getting that.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
But because you're already planning for it, you're not going to win the lottery. I hope you do, but don't plan for it.
No, I'm not going to plan for it.
Just be subtle.
Yeah.
Just wish, but don't say it out loud.
That's okay. Listen, if I don't win, I don't win. Jason has been going for years, and he has never won. He did get a Rock Funko Pop. The Rock? Apparently they're like doing a metallic rock. From wrestling. Do you know who The Rock is?
Yes, I do.
You do? Are you tired?
The Rock Johnson.
Oh my God. I really want to find a time to stream with you guys. It's been forever. Yes, Xavier the Geek. So that's another thing. I do want to get back into the interview series. I love the interview series. We had such a great time doing that. Somebody the other day, a couple people actually the other day mentioned they would like to see the interview series come back. So that's something that I'd like to get back on the channel. We just have to find people who are interested, and we also have to find the time.
Some people who are
We
interested.
do. I don't know.
I don't think that we should do it like we did before, where it's Friday evenings. I think we should put them on our Sunday lives, maybe like twice a month, to make it sort of like a special thing.
Okay.
Or Wednesdays, whatever works for the other person, but I don't think it should be every week like we were doing before.
No, I mean, it is a lot. It is a lot.
And I think it would be special.
Mark Vajrero wants to. Jeremiah. Yeah, I mean, if you're down for doing an interview, so the interview series was about a lot of things. It wasn't necessarily about you selling something, or I mean, of course that it was open for that. So people who have some of these shops, like we had a lot of good people on from that. We had Shumi on, we had Poppin' Off Toys on, we had Smy World on, we had $7 a pop on, and who else?
He was live here.
He was live here. Who else did we have?
A lot of people.
No, I'm talking about like stores.
Stores? Oh,
yeah.
I think you named them.
Yeah, I think I named them all. But we had some really cool people on here.
Jarhead Collector said.
How does a rock go pee? It's Dwayne Johnson. Oh my god, I had to read that like 3 times. Yeah, so our interview series was fun. We talked to a lot of people at different walks of life, and talked about their collecting and what they collect and how they got started and all a bunch of stuff. I used to have like an itinerary of questions and things, and it was a lot of fun. So I hope that we can do that again. Oh, Phoenix Hogan was actually one of the people. Hey, Phoenix. It was nice having him on. I see some other people here in the chat that I'm sure have been on at least once. Morgan. Was Morgan on? Yeah. Morgan was on. Morgan was on one time. That was cool because I gave him we gave him a pop. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that was fun. And Aaron said he would like to be on the podcast. Well, we can put that together at some point. The podcast is called Heroic Nonsense. I don't know if you've ever heard of it.
It's really fun.
It's really fun. It's funny.
We have a lot of fun. We
have a good time. So you should totally go and check that out. Heroic Nonsense. It's on pretty much all the podcast sites. Anchor is where we actually put them up, but they're on iTunes and all that jazz.
Spotify.
We actually have a new one that's going on tonight. We're trying to break it down so it's only an hour long. We don't want them to go too much more than an hour anymore. I mean, if it's like an hour or 15. But we don't want it to go like 2 hours. We've gone 2 to 3 hours before. So we're trying to keep away from doing that. So keep your ear to the ground tonight. We'll post that. You'll have it this week. You can listen to it during your travels, or maybe while you're sitting at work, or while you're sitting at home, while you're doing the dishes. Yeah, look out for that, please. So it's going to be a long week. I'm really excited about it. I'm already worn out thinking about it, and I'm also dieting right now. Have you guys noticed my figure? I'm looking hot these days, Heather. Did you see it?
Okay.
I'm looking pretty hot.
I love you dearly, but that face, gotta go.
Hey, I'll see you in the bedroom later, Heather.
Don't say things like
No,
that.
I will. We sleep there. I didn't say what I was doing in the bedroom.
Sleeping.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Might be hogging around town, too. Is that it, Heather? We've talked for 35 minutes. We've talked for about 30 minutes. Do we have anything else? How about you guys? Do you guys have anything? Questions? Anything? I have actually gone on a diet there, Mark Vajrero. I see you're on a seafood diet. I've gone on a diet.
Me too.
I had to go on a diet.
Man, you know what I had for dinner tonight?
What?
I had what we had for dinner. We had grilled chicken, broccoli, and I made macaroni and cheese. And then I had a second dinner that consisted. Stop chewing ice. I'm gonna. I do it because it annoys you.
Go ahead.
Gonna lose it.
Go ahead.
Do it again.
Okay.
Go ahead. See what happens.
No, go ahead. What you're saying?
No, stop.
I know I'm not chewing ice. I swear.
Turning your mic down for this.
I'm just drinking. What? By the way, let me make a quick point. It only annoys you. So why are you turning my mic down?
Because it annoys them.
Okay,
I
go ahead.
promise you.
I'm listening.
What was I saying? Oh, and I had second dinner. It was Count Chocula, and it was so great. I was just letting Mark know that I'm on a seafood diet. I saw the Count Chocula, and I ate it.
Xavier the Geek, can I do some plugs? You can always do some plugs.
Read what Jeremiah said.
I'm so excited. Can't wait to see you guys again.
No.
Heather, make him say abominable before he can touch you. Yeah, so I have been dieting, and the reason for that is over the summer, I don't know what the hell that was. Over the summer, I started feeling horrible. Why is it doing that? Okay, shut up. I've been feeling horrible. So since I've been doing this diet, I've been actually feeling really good. I've been eating better, eating less. I was eating like a monster. It was incredible. I can actually move around and go up the stairs without panting, which is good.
It makes you feel good to eat good, and it makes you feel good to be active.
I also like to be able to see my hog. Now I'm seeing my hog again.
Okay.
That's a good thing.
You're
without
saying
looking
all
in the
these
mirror.
inappropriate things.
It's not inappropriate. I'm just saying. I can see what's going on down there. It used to be a big slope of no fun. It was a slope of no fun. Okay. But I'm losing weight and I'm feeling good. And that'll help me at New York Comic Con. I can move around a lot better.
You gotta be real fast to get to them booths.
I know.
Real fast.
I'm going to be real fast. All right. Well, listen, we lost like 10 viewers ever since I said I'll be able to see my hog again, so that's cool. Of course, I know you guys love my brutal honesty. This is a PG-13 channel. Gotta lose that spare tire. Me too, Chris. Me too. The spare tire is ridiculous. It doesn't look good, especially nude.
I think you look great.
I didn't look good in clothes. Did I ever tell you the story about me looking like an egg in a photo? Where Heather's sister had to Photoshop the picture? Her sister had to Photoshop a picture because I looked like an egg. And who were we pictured with?
Michael
Rooker. I was in a picture of Michael Rooker and I was sideways. And it looked like I was pregnant. And her sister was in the car and she's like, Chris, I'll fix the picture for you. And she removed my stomach. It was the best thing ever. I promised Mary Lou I will not run. Guys, thank you. Oh, I knew what I wanted to tell you. One last note. I got a bad itch in my ear. One last note. So, we have a new schedule now for our videos, which is really exciting because our videos used to just go off like a shotgun blast. It was always random. Well, they're not random anymore. I've decided I'm going to figure it out, and I'm going to make it certain days of the week at certain times. So here's the schedule. Ready?
Ready.
All right, Heather, your time. You're going to say it.
Is it Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday?
Oh, God. You're killing me.
What?
Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays at 8 p.m.
Saturday.
Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, 8 p.m. New Gastlecast videos. They will be scheduled for those times and those days. We'll go live on Wednesdays and Sundays. Not this Wednesday because I'll be heading to New York Comic Con.
However, be live Wednesday.
Heather will be live.
Just kidding.
I will be going live every once in a while just from me being at Comic Con. So I'll go live maybe on Instagram. I might go live on YouTube. You never know. You'll just have to check out and see what I'm up to. We'll be taking pictures and posting them on Instagram and all that kind of jazz. I'll try to post as much of my trip as I possibly can by showing all the fun nonsense that's happening. Okay.
Time zone, 8 p.m. EST.
Boom! Eastern.
So that means 5 p.m. PST.
Boom!
And
Look at
don't
this.
ask me for the Mountain or Central, because I don't know the difference between the two.
This is some math. I don't know how to math like her. So that's it. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, 8 p.m. Boom, boom, boom. Eastern Standard Time. Boom, boom, boom. There. Done. Finished. Okay, we're down to 28 people. Nobody's watching us anymore. Guys, remember, we hunt together, yes. We will catch you very soon. Next Sunday. We'll see you next Sunday. Okay? We'll see you next Sunday. We love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.